Hi gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, minasan genki deshita ka? We're back out here this morning, guys, at another car meet on the outskirts of Osaka. Same place we were at the last car meeting. So we're going to have a look around this morning and see what we can find. So the last time we were out with these couple of Mitsubishis that were parked up, and the guys are back here again this morning on this sunny Sunday morning, relaxing and hanging out with each other. So you'll recognise these guys from the last video that we did out here. And another gentleman that we saw in the last car meet out here as well. Sat on some Workmeister wheels. We got Ferrari out here this morning, possibly a BB512. Very cool. Probably from 1976, maybe. Is it 76? 76, 77. So Showa Goju. And also out this morning, Lamborghini Countach. And they've been joined this morning by, I'm going to say Gallardo straight away, but supercars aren't exactly my thing, so I might get that horribly wrong straight away, so feel free to correct me. I'm not going to edit that out. I'm going to say it's a Gallardo and just go with that. But I love the colour, it's yellow, very cool. But like the last meeting that we were at, we got this side of the car park separated from the main area. In the main area we've just got general cars and a couple of the supercars that we saw there with the Ferraris. But in this section we've got what they're calling today the nostalgic section. So some older JDM, some rare type of cars. So we're going to have a look around here and see also what is about this morning. This morning. We've also got Super Minica, rocking these Hayashis. Next to us, got Nissan Cherry X1R. Nissan Cherry had quite a long production line actually with Nissan think they ran from, was it 1970, 1971 through to about 1985-86. So 15-16 years in production. Not a bad run for the Cherry out of Nissan. Next to that X1R as well, we've got the old school Toyota Publica, and these actually started out a lot earlier than the Nissan. This Toyota was in production from about the beginning of the 60s, so 61, 62 through to the mid 70s. So by the time the X1R from Nissan had started rolling out for a couple of years, this Publica model had actually been around for quite some time. I don't know if you can just see inside there. That's very cool, like that, very classic. Yokosuka out this morning, very aggressive on some Volks. Running some stickers there from Speed 4 Mate on the east side of Osaka. We've been over to those guys a couple of times. That's very cool indeed. Love these super aggressive Vogues on here. And then we've got a Nissan medalist, kind of BOSOZOKU style, with this very obvious front lip. And then there's just a few other things that you would expect to see. You've got the surikara here, which is like the train handle. So a couple of generations ago, the youngsters or sort of rebellious people would steal those surikara from the trains, and then normally you'd actually hang them from the back of the car at the bumper, and it would drag along the ground, and it's kind of like a screw you to society, kind of like, you know, just throwing it back in society's face, saying we're not going to follow the norm, we're going to be a little bit different, we're going to do things our way. And the kind of lower down that your surikara hung from the bumper, and the more it touched the ground and the more it smacked the ground and the more it got broken, the cooler it was, the better it was. It was kind of more in your face, and that was the idea behind that. And then of course you've got the extended pipes going all the way up here, just kind of very in your face, all kind of that same meaning, just being aggressive, being out there, being sort of saying this is who I am, and you know, just sticking yourself out there, and that's the idea behind it. But that's very cool. GT Sprinter Terreno out here this morning. And unlike last time out where we didn't really see much of the Hondas, which you'd normally expect to see in any of our social media, Honda Integra this morning. It's very nice colour. Now this one's actually a left-hand drive Accord Coupe, which you can see there. You can see it's got the Acura badge, Accord Coupe, left-hand drive, so that's a bit got a Lancer Delta Integrale out this morning on OZ Racing wheels.おはようございます。あなたの車ですか？ああ、すごいですね。これが昭和61ですか？
昭和ですね。1994年。
ああ、そうですか。綺麗な。ありがとうございます。Very nice indeed. We'd seen this one before, actually, in the same group meeting, but over in Kobe and Hyogo a couple of years ago. So nice to see it's still in form and running well. He's up next to this Corolla 11. So many cars out on works this morning. Very clean S2K, parked up this morning. So Albo, if you happen to see this, I know Albo might like a S2K, one of my friends who's obviously got a great channel over on Albo Media. And some Rays there, and I think Sedoya. He's got some Sedoya R-Master brake pads, very good pads. Something that we sell over on our parts page, and pretty much the brand of choice that most of the guys run that you see from our Honda One Make videos. So if you want some good pads for Hondas, get some Sedoyas. Toyota Crown. Got a 32 out this morning. Cheeky little Nismo. I'll show you some Nismo love. And the ugly sister of the Skyline group. Got a 33 here, but this one's far from ugly. This one actually looks pretty nice. Also running on some Advans. Pretty big boys, so probably 18s. Yeah, 18-inch Advans. Got some Brembo calipers on that. That's up next to another 32 here as well. And then we kind of find ourselves over in Porsche corner. We've got this group here, running with 5 different Porsches all lined up. And on the far side we've got this cheeky little Suzuki parked up next to this Gloria GL. And we've also got a pair of Toyota Crowns out this morning. So once more we have Gloria Crown parked up in these three. So we've got this little Honda parked up here as well, which is a Honda Today G that you can just see on the rear fender there. Don't know much about that today, but if it's a Today G, I'm guessing it's 1985. And for 1985, if that is correct, it's super clean. So that's going to do it from today's meet, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little walk around in this video. More to come. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below if you want to stay in touch, and we'll see you again in the next one.